Insurance companies when they have to insure something. You find the game. It looks great. Gameplay is fun. Characters are cool. Story is great. No microtransactions. Taylor Swift thinking she is the most subbed artist on Spotify. Arjit Singh. When you're in the backseat desperately trying to be a part of the front seat conversation. Just keep playing music until battery is at 0%. Play the most annoying beep sound every 30 seconds for 10 minutes. People in Toronto. Windows users returning to Windows after using Mac for 5 minutes. Me anytime I see Jared Leto or Gal Gadot in a lead role. Your girlfriend is a model. 2020. Your girlfriend is a model. 2026. Some human being. Mold on wall. Mold on food. Ironically I was doing well and then your email found me. He seems to be getting distracted easily, difficulty sitting still and trouble following instructions. In my professional opinion it's ADHD. I know doc, he's a Jack Russell. Me when I was 13. All reliable. Your mom. Your Seth is more certain than your marriage. So instead of looking for your soulmate, start working on your soulmate. Me watching my boyfriend ruin a 7-year relationship just because I cheated on him. Environmental activists, alien invaders pretending to be humans, saying my fellow humans something needs to be done about our planet. When you're enjoying a video and then realize you fell for an AI video and you're officially an old person who got scammed. Sleep. More sleep. Let's do something really scary. We could go to bed early and be alone with our thoughts. Your cat biting or scratching you. This is fine. Your dog biting you or barking or growling at you. Damn, it hurts right here in my meow meow. A cat within a cat. Catception. I'll just wake up early and do it. The most consistent lie adults tell themselves. George Washington borrowed the Law of Nations from the New York Society Library and never returned it. In 2010 the librarian joked about the overdue fines. A month later Mount Vernon returned it 221 years late. If you feel useless today, remember somebody is working as a lifeguard at the Olympics. Has militant thoughts about the state of the country. Continues to do nothing but listen to System of a Down and Rage Against the Machine. People who think you can't be happy and sad at the same time have obviously never eaten all the cookies in the house in one sitting. When she likes you but just as a friend. Humans. Uses toilets. Their pets wondering why humans think their territory is a bowl of water less than half their size. This dude just introduced himself on a work call and said he had a 30-month-old, so we are not gonna be friends. The world if no one ever said the phrase I'm an experienced drunk driver when leaving the party. Windows 10 gamers who can't upgrade to Windows 11, modern desktop Linux with compatibility tools. When your mother checks that you are sleeping but she stays in front of you a little too long. When you discover new songs you have never heard before and they become your favorite songs. Who wants a doctor in the family? Who wants to be a doctor? Viewers everywhere after watching Game 3 of the 2025 World Series go 18 innings. She's led. When a game's movement keys aren't WASD. The thief after coming to my house and realizing he's already richer than me. Dodgers, amazing game. Me, jealous. I make your monthly salary in 1 year. Why is there a cat on the bus? Because they can't drive. Me when I randomly found out a word is not pronounced the way I have been pronouncing it for years. Redoing the deck, so I went to Party City and purchased a skeleton. Now in 20 years when the new homeowner needs to redo the deck. This off-brand old as Halloween candy is cheap and threatening me with a good time. Take it. 4 fingers. We are blasting through space at Mach F on a rock spinning around a perpetual nuclear reaction and I need a reffing credit score. What the F is this bullshit? I never thought I would change my name when I got married. I was the first medical Dr. Newton in my family and I'm very proud of that. But when presented with the opportunity to say hi, I'm Dr. Sleeper and I'll be your anesthesiologist, I just couldn't pass it up. First day of job search. Me after getting rejection email number 2678. Buy GTA 5, steal a car, loot some guys up in a drive-by for no apparent reason, run over some rob a bank, go home, play GTA 5, hold up. Humans saw this and decided to make Genshin Impact. First note of a song that I haven't heard in literal decades, every lyric auto-loading from long-term memory. Teens, after 18th birthday, parents. Look how far I climbed and I'm not even tired. Doctor, are the results of the tests ready? I'm lying from curiosity. Heh, not only from curiosity. Me risking my job, career and future for an extra 15 minutes sleep. Buddy, what's the big deal? Brazil just lost 7-1 against Germany, that's it. Why are these people crying? Me turning to him. Me feeling bad for making someone feel bad after they made me feel bad. When she tells you to take the Star Wars pajamas off before X, don't ask me to stop being a man. How relatives you didn't even know exist look at you when you don't let their kids play on your PS5, tripping. I wish I was a cow, just eating grass in a field, no rent, no job, no stress, just moo. When Fine Stuff says she likes a man who reads, so I post up later with damn this cat got a hat on some chill shit. American when they see expressions of another culture, Europeans when they see a gypsy person, Asians and Africans unlocking and Pro Max when they see a different ethnic group. Grammarly when I'm trying to write my essaying piece, it's not Lord of War, it's Warlord. I'll just rest my eyes is the biggest lie, you're going straight to Snork Mimimi land. When someone drops a take so unfathomably stupid you just say no and leave. I want to go to sleep as soon as possible, Shohei Ohtani on game 3 going to 18 innings. Maturing is realizing you're not mentally stable enough to do it. How it feels when the whole group chat arguing and bro starts messaging you privately. If I had a baby dragon, that little thing would sit on my shoulder all day, talk she with me and loot flames at we don't like. When you ask your dad why he smells like Jack Daniels, alright then, keep your secrets. Me trying to flirt, sometimes at night you see raccoons here. When bills and rent finally meet my paycheck. What I'm doing, what my mom sees. What age do you feel inside? Name, Mike, age, 90, 91. Bullies, teachers, kid who fought back once after being bullied for years. When someone asks how I pronounce GIF, oh no, I'm not brave enough for politics. Do you ever start writing a comment on the internet and then think, oh what the F am I going on about, and delete it? I also enjoy writing an entire paragraph thinking, you know, I don't actually need to be involved in this conversation, and deleting it. Me after watching fake horror movies. Me after watching true serial killer documentaries. Adult life, no joke, when work has made you lead inside but you need to stay positive because you have bills to pay. I accidentally changed my keyboard to Arabic and it won't effing change. When I see the electricity bills. Indians trying to fix the rep, what have you done? That one village celebrating festival. One-way mirror, two-way mirror. A two-way mirror means that someone is watching you from the other side. A 2,000-year-old green serpentine mask found at the base of a pyramid in Mexico. Put it on, what could possibly go wrong? GTA 6 will not be released on the Water Ring Toss handheld. Insurance companies when they have to deny something. I'll study at 3, 4 o'clock. You remember that time when mom and dad got into a big fight because he called her the mother of all disappointments? Vividly, he never insulted her like that. I just realized something. He wasn't insulting her. Holy, yeah. It took me 30 years to figure that out, which only reinforces his point if you think about it. The face I make before terrorizing farmers and humiliating the military. You live, and you learn. My brain. Your next task is to not mention how dark it is at 5 PM for the next 3 months. This little suggestion on top of my hamburger helper box is how I know we are about to have a Great Depression Part 2. Try with hot dogs instead of ground beef. NPCs waiting on the other side of the open world waiting to give you a quest. Hello, I'm a new employee and I would like to change my username. How am I supposed to sell our software using this address? Lorenzo Cervantes, loser at somesoftwarecorp.com. Mr. Cervantes, unfortunately your email addresses are automatically generated by the system and cannot be changed. Please believe me. Regards, Baron Tchaikovsky, be at somesoftwarecorp.com. Son, dad who is a man. Dad, a man takes care of his family. Son, one day I'm gonna be a man like my mom. Dad, want to play a game? Mountain Dew, Windex. You are sleepy yet? Yes, now shut up. Corporations have misinterpreted your artwork in their ads. All my home is love Dietz and Watson. We are all Dietz puts. The Combine in Half-Life 2. Yeah, our prison is top-notch in security, no scientist is going to bother us. Also the Combine. Combine JDG. Ha. Sound of a crowbar. People paying thousands for a digital knife. Valve's patch. My top 3 assumptions when doorbell rings. 1. Ladderer. 2. Police telling me everyone is led. 3. That book I ordered about positive thinking. I'd spent like 6 hours trying to figure out how to install Linux on my PS4 just for it to be in French and have this as the wallpaper. Although I'm normally friendly, I may bite if I'm frightened. Inside you there are 2 wolves. 1, 2. They completely agree on everything and are the same in every way, but there are 2 of them. How to unwrinkle back. AI overview. You can try using a steamer or iron to remove wrinkles from your SCR. Me after 20 minutes of being social. Leave. You look happier. Thanks, I have been spending beyond my means. When you see people that have similar interests as you but you don't know how to start a friendship. When you accidentally choose a degree in a field that isn't hiring. This little maneuver is gonna cost us 51 years. I know I'm cute, but will I take advantage of this weakness? My wife hates being embarrassed, so we surprised her at the airport. Welcome home from prison, mom. The dress I'll be in if I keep laughing at my own jokes alone. Me looking around the corner and seeing deviled eggs being set out. Take care of yourself cause someone really cares about you. It's me. Back in my day people used to give their opinion without first saying hot take. Sure grandma, let's get you back to bed. United States. Our tax rate is up 37%. United Kingdom. Hold on. Our tax rate is up 45%. Germany. Wait. Ours is up to 45% too. Billionaires. Really? You guys pay tax? Do you do this with your toothpaste, or do you come from generational wealth? 8-year-old me trying to see how the light turns off in the fridge. I wish ads felt pain when you skipped them. What's she fitting in that bag? Ozempic. Depression. No do thing. Tired. Me. Okay, well, maybe if I go to sleep super duper early I'll get a decent amount of sleep. Insomnia. You fool. You absolute goddamn idiot. Insomnia. You are awake. Me. Okay, well, maybe now I can get some stuff done. Depression. You fool. You absolute goddamn idiot. No English word has double O except the word food. Prove me wrong. This is proof that preschool education is important in childhood and that choosing the right books and tools to learn is more important than gnarly wood. For now, get a stool, go back to the classroom and learn some coordination. Don't be a hooligan. Working in a bank be like when you're tracking the food you ordered. When you finally meet the hot guy you were flirting with during your seances in real life and he can't use filters. My husband is always pushing me around and talking behind my back. Woman in the library asked to borrow my charger. She used it for an hour or so, then told me thanks, add me on Facebook, and literally guided me looking at my laptop over my shoulder to her profile. I sent a request because it felt awkward not to, and now I see she rejected the request. You see a zombie at your door. Panic. You loot it. Calm. It's Halloween. Panic. Me after choosing an answer on the test because I felt spiritually connected to it. My cat, Led Mousey, brought to me. Got called into a meeting with HR today cause apparently telling your coworker that you knew he was a C-section baby by the way he avoids labor is not acceptable. With service, you can do hard task with ease. Using AI. Trying to act chill when you told your brother you wanna drive and he actually said okay. When I threatened to leave my job and my boss replies with good luck. Heard a rival dad bragging about beating the time on the GPS, so I asked him why he needed the GPS. I'm a normal guy, I can be trusted to be a light housekeeper, I swear. Can you hand me the 961516 wrench from my toolbox? Get an loser. I'm taking you out. Are you out of your mind? When you know she will want to speak to a manager. Samuel L. Jackson when he gets the script and finds out his character won't swear. Excuse me, mother effer. Capital. Spend money on my stuff. Then pay me so I have money to spend. No pay, only spend. A hobozel is a person who dates you with the sole interest of having a place to stay. I asked this man if he needed help. He replied that he was waiting for his wife so he could scare her. Proper restaurants promising an authentic traditional cuisine dining experience, an average tasting meal at a bloated price, shady local food stall with a 3:1 ratio of 1 star to 5-star reviews on Google Map, one of the best foods you could ever eat. When you're feeding your child and say here comes the airplane and you see their 2 lower teeth. Everyone is wearing masks now. Posers. 8 minutes slower. Cool, thanks. My teeth when I try to eat something cold. If a supervillain tried to chill Ant-Man by swallowing him, Ant-Man could just hide in a piece of corn for 3 days. Gain time travel powers. Immediately scribble clock hands on your glasses and fist fight Batman. Is there something in Gotham's water? Me after watching A House of Dynamite on Netflix. We are all one mistake away from lying in a nuclear war. When you and bro are in a zombie apocalypse and suddenly he confesses that he cracked a walker. Me deciding if I should make the interaction awkward by talking or awkward by not talking. 21-year-old hit on me at the bar last night. I mentioned to him the age difference between us and he leans over and tells me I wouldn't strangle a lion but I would choke a Oh. When they invite you over for game night not realizing how competitive you are. I grounded my kid and this was his response. I join a conversation to develop social relationships. I make a fool of myself. I escape reality by playing video games. The game forces me to develop my social skills. When you first wake up and you don't know what's going on yet. The 4 horsemen of colors.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.